Is Frontline Zed any good? Let's get into that after the description. Defend your fortified barricade by night, collect weapons, and conduct repairs by day. Survive long enough to make your way through America and towards rescue. So Frontline Zed is like the old Flash games called The Last Stand. So if you ever played The Last Stand Flash games, you know what you'll be getting here. If you never played The Last Stand Flash games, then you'll be fighting a horde of zombies every night, and you have to stop them from breaking your barricade and eating you because they're zombies and they want to eat you. During the day, you'll have 8 hours to spend either searching for stuff, repairing your barricades, or both. You can split the time between both if you need to. When searching, you can find survivors to help you kill zombies, better weapons, grenades, and explosive barrels to place in the map that will explode when shot and kill a bunch of zombies. After a couple nights in the same area, you'll move on to the next area, making your way to Camp X-Ray. There are some branches which split in the map, and you'll take like different routes, but they don't really change that much, to be honest, because you're just going to end up at the same place anyway, but you do have different areas that you can end up as depending on which direction that you go, but you'll always end up getting to Camp X-Ray at the end. So pretty much, if you like the gameplay of the Last Stand Flash games, or like defense type games like this where you're kind of behind a barricade shooting at the enemies, or just in general like zombie defense games, you'll probably like the gameplay of this game. This game can also be played in split screen co-op, which is also a plus. Any game that has split screen co-op, I'm just gonna like add a point or something, because more games need split screen co-op. The graphics are not the best, honestly. The game needs better anti-aliasing because the edges of objects are just very jagged and they look weird. It just needs better anti-aliasing. Overall, the graphics are they're just okay. They're not that good, to be honest. Honestly, the graphics, they kind of remind me of like an old Flash game, and the game is based off an old Flash game, so maybe that's what they were going for, but you know, the graphics, they could just use improvement. I also don't really like the blood effects when you shoot a zombie. I'm not talking about like the blood that's on the ground or anything. I'm talking about like the zombie, when you shoot the zombie, the blood that like squirts out or something, just like the little blood explosion when you shoot a zombie with the bullet. It just I don't know, it just looks weird and I don't really like it. This game needs more optimization because randomly there would be frame drops or just low frames, and there's nothing that should be making this game have low frame rates. And sometimes it would go as low as 10 frames. It wouldn't stay down there, but sometimes it would just drop to like 10 frames for like 1 or 2 seconds, and it's just really random. This game needs some texture optimization, some anti-aliasing, and some better frame rates. This game has some glitches. None of them are like game breaking where you won't be able to play the game, but sometimes zombies will get stuck on things while walking, and then they'll just walk in place and they're easy headshots and easy kills. So some maps that should actually be more difficult because they're further on in the game end up being a little bit easier because zombies get stuck on things and they just are walking in place. Also, sometimes when trying to go to the next page of weapons to choose what weapon you want, it won't go, so you're kind of stuck with a one page of weapons because you can't switch between the different pages of weapons. The story is, it's the apocalypse and you have to make your way to Camp X-Ray. That is the story. If you're playing this game, you're not really there to get story. This game is mainly for the gameplay, so don't expect any like big story or huge story moments in this game, because this game is all about the I do not recommend Frontline Zed because the game is just not that long. It's around 2 hours, and it also costs $12, which I think is just too much for this game, especially when you can play the Last Stand Flash games for free. And I know Flash games aren't really supported anymore, but they can still be played through an emulator on a website. I think it's called Flash Game Archive or something. You can still play some Flash games, but still, this game just costs too much for what you're getting, so this game is going to get a not recommended from me. But if you do like the Last Stand Flash games, you'll probably like this game. So if you want it, wait until it's on sale, at least 50% off, then maybe get the game. Just at full price for $12, it is definitely not worth it. Anyways, that's all I got to say for this video, so hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below, tell me what you guys think about this game and this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you want to be subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time.